may say he's looking radiant in his robe.
I don't understand why everybody has to look like one of the fucking sand people.
I don't know.
Or Jawas. If anybody's a Star Wars fan. Nice swastika there. Also, we have to pick up the 2 symbols that we saw.
Well, we actually had to pick up 3 symbols, Neil. Because the cross in itself was a symbol because it's in the church. So we got the symbol wrong. So Abdul is absolutely in his right to cut our head off.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's 16 symbols, and if you pick any of them, he'll just behead you.
Yeah. Just fuck off. Just fuck off. Why does he have his nose like on the plaque?
He's human.
Yeah.
This is somewhat human looking. What tone are they going for with this game that the guy's got fucking frilly underwear?
I'm just genuinely shaking my head here. Genuinely shaking my head. Like, just the sheer notion, the combination of the brown robe, the love heart underwear, the bright blue socks and grey loafers, like...
Danger is here, death is near.
Okay, so now we have some picture puzzles, and we have to decipher a password out of these paintings. So this one is 41, because the trees are casting a 4 and a 1 shadow. And I just do that wrong so we can show you the hilarious death. See? Comedy gold.
Oh my.
Just the smug Kenneth Williams face just
I like the
adds to my
picture, anger. Despite the fact that they deliberately shown you the picture.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, of course you can picture, you idiots.
Yeah. So yes, 41 was the right answer, because obviously you have to go from the tree's perspective as well. So
I really love there are multiple doors on this one.
Yeah. There's actually 4 puzzles here. Look like the bodyguard, the foot fetish club outside. So yeah, this one is there's no real visual cue for this one. Everything is all Halloween themed. So the code is 10319 or whatever it was, 1030.
Oh, it's 1031. Which, by the way, if you're European, is really bad because that's Halloween in the month day.
Yeah.
Where we would use day month. Mm-hmm. So they've not even bothered to properly localize any of this shit.
No, they haven't. The code here, by the way, right? So there's a 3 pointed backwards and a 3 pointed forwards, and then 3 plus 3. So the code is 264. And that's how you get the puzzle there. I get the feeling that this was on catchphrase, Roy Walker would have been shot at dawn. This one.
The code to 264 is basically 1 is less than 3, then 3 plus 3, which is 6. Well, less than 3 is 2.
Yes.
3 plus 3 is 6, and then greater than 3, which would be 4.
Yes. So. Whereas this one is the number of twigs on the dead branches. So it would be 425. How you're supposed to get that, I don't know. But the asking for logic in this game is you're looking in the wrong place.
Also, if you take too much time to figure that out, you die as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It is
just
Oh, another P. Yes. And another fucking stupid tongue sticking out.
Yep, and as you can see there, that was the guy's name was Harry, as was written on his robe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Harry Jones.
I always keep my name stitched on the inside of my robe.
Well, just in case you forget it, you know. And this is Phil.
Hi. Nice.
I just love that fucking whimsical, happy-go-lucky music for finding a serial killer. It's like,
yeah, the happy-go-lucky music for a knife fight.
He's got a knife and he's gonna stab you in the chest.
Oh, he dodges too.
He does dodge. This is the main. This was, and again, a very clunky part of the game because, like, you're gonna try and dodge and hit him and like not get stabbed, but the animation. Well, I think it's the animation or the timing of the game is so clunky that like you will try and jump up or down or duck, but the game has again already decided what it's doing, and you have no input. You know, the game will decide if you will play or not. You know. It's like fucking Conan O'Brien in The Simpsons. And as you can see, he does fucking proper flippy shit here. Like, this is the...
Yeah, if you mistime your punches, he dodges them quite well.
Yeah, he does. Of course, we can do a backflip as well when prompted. So yeah, if you're... This is apparently Sierra inspired what would be the Osprey Ricochet match that broke the internet. So it's good to know.
Yeah.
It's good to know where they got their inspiration. You know, I knew they had to steal it from somewhere. So here we go. Here is the climactic fight now. Again, nothing says evil villain like a red hair and mustache and green paley skin. Truly is the biggest bad guy there is. And that apparently, that punch to the stomach sent him flying, and we can pick up a card. What a hero we are. Yeah, and that's the code to Harry's safe in the theater. Of course, we only figure out that it's actually Harry Jones runs the theater by looking at some of the things in the office and go, "Oh wait, that's Harry. No way." Or you can search. Yeah,
exactly. And if anybody realizes why the Jones name has twigged the bell with them, he is the father of Tim Jones.
Yes, exactly. So he killed the orb as well. So we even have our suspect. So we can search for Harry Jones on this, and it'll tell us theater manager, and his address is just there as well, which is perfect. So day 3 has gone superbly well. We've found the suspect, which has been conveniently been killed by the local serial killer. And then we had a bit of a fist fight with the local serial killer and sent him flying because apparently he is 70 pounds. So
see, the whole investigation and information finding out part of this is really good. Oh my god, it's so terrible.
I know. If they just cut out all the arcade segments, this could have been a passable game.
Nay, what I say, it'd have strayed into actually somewhat decent.
So I got really annoyed here because, like, even they couldn't get keypads right. So when you're like moving your arrows around, right, and it, like, I'm clicking 6 there, but it takes 9. So that, like, your arrow has to clip into a number for it to press it. So, like, realistically, you could be like trying to press 1, but because it's not exactly on 1, it takes the previous number you had. So, another mild irritance to add to the list.
Lock up a note like that, Jesus.
I know, yeah. This is how the orbs keep control over us, by eliminating paper from our economy. I feel like I'm vocalizing all of our viewers' thoughts there with our save file.
That's so terrible.
Sure is, partner. Sure is. Just be thankful you didn't play it. Again.
Oh man, I'd have been so drunk playing this.
Now to find Harry's apartment. There it is. I would say he has a nice place, but he has a rotting corpse of Oscar the Grouch there outside, so that's not really appetizing.
Oh, the door's still open.
Oh, look how 80s this is.
This is so retro.
The seats are vinyl, for fuck's sake.
They're a nice Everywhere, which is the company that published this.
Yeah. So did you? That's what we had to do. We had to just smash the radio open to get the module.
Sounds good to me. Actually, one of the better puzzles in this game.
One of the better uses of the crowbar as well, I found.
At least it's being fucking used. And you're not trying to jimmy open a radio while a dinosaur comes up and rogers you.
I can't understand that. Why a dragon of all things? Like,
and it's never mentioned.
No, there's no reason for it. It's just like, oh yeah, it's the dragon that guards the museum. You know the dragon, like the security guard. You know. Just fuck. Like it's one of those just random like Sierra things that you just had to just chalk up as like miscellaneous. Like there's no reason for it. It's like, oh, this is funny. Is
just
really?
cause.
Yeah, just cause. So this is then us trying to find Phil Cook. Once I figure out that's what his name's supposed to be. Again, I was just kind of more flabbergasted at how evil that name is, you know.
Yeah, so that's the cool part. He was trying to. He just got on the part of the cook part.
Yes, precisely. There's no Phils in New York. Not one. There he is. Ooh, look how evil he is.
Jesus Christ, he's grey.
He's
a public servant, even worse.
Exactly. You can't get any more evil than that, lads. Just saying. If you're a grey-skinned civil servant, write in and tell us how evil you are. Chime down in the comments what's the most evil thing you've ever done, and we'll see if it matches up with Phil Cook. So the reason we looked him up on the Mad there is so we can check out his apartment. So that is relevant. And apparently he lives in the Empire State Building, which is a handy little gig for him to get. Now the fun part is trying to find the Empire State Building in New York. And there it is. Fantastic. See that one white dot on the map? That's where the Empire State Building is. One of the most prominent buildings in the world is just a tiny little dot on the map.
Just a little dot.
Just a little dot. The reason I say that, I'm going to give out about that later on, so I'm putting the pin in it for now. So this is Phil's place. As you can see, he has a nice...
He's got a picture of an eyeball.
Yeah, picture of an eyeball right beside his cum bucket, which is nice.
Wow, we need a bucket for it. Jesus Christ.
He just loves ice so much, man.
He's a jacking it 24/7.
Yeah, man, absolutely. it's how the orbs keep control. It's just, just bombarding us with porn.
Just endless jacking. I was really hoping we'd use the crowbar to smash open the computer and find the fourth module in here.
No, afraid not. The password to the puzzle. Yeah.
I like that. Or type by, not exit. Just
exactly. I love as well that the puzzle, the password of the computer is you cook. Just fuck it. So anyway, this is.
I should quit here.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, there's no turning back now. So yeah, this is the computer hub for the entire Orbs operation. So what we're doing here is this: they have 4 sites around New York, and basically by fucking about with their settings, we're figuring out like where they are. So that robot we recognize from the hospital, right? So we know that the Alpha area is Bellevue Hospital, and we moved him away from the morgue, which means we can start exploring the hospital a bit tomorrow. And as you can see, apparently they do a harvest in the hospital as well, which we will see very soon. as you can see, the beta area is actually Grand Central Station. That's where they have all their fleets, which we will avail of later on. Again, I think we just start fiddling about with settings just so we can show that. There we go. Now, how you're supposed to know that's Grand Central Station from that picture, I don't know. But I guess that's to see how good your New York geography is. And yes, it has to show us twice for some reason.